Oh my God, it's starting to rain. Oh, shit. Okay, today's the 17th of December, and which means we open door 5 of our second advent calendar. But first, I'll introduce this little man. You could have seen him the other day when I did his changing video. He is the Reborn Thomas kit by that company, and his name is Leo. And Leo was my great uncle. I never knew him. I can't remember when I never got to meet him. But somehow that name came to me when I got this baby. Leo is my first boy. I didn't think that I was going to have boys until I seen him. I don't know what it was about him that I got, but you know, I got him for some reason, just looking at him. I don't know what it was. And he was created, if I remember, I can't see from here. Trina Treasures. Sorry, I've got my computer over there. He was created by Trina Treasures. So I've got a couple of her babies. So, what is behind door 5 of the second calendar? We've had 2 Woodies, we've had Forky, and we've had Buzz Lightyear. So it could be anyone. So hang on, let's get on the other side and we'll find out. Won't we, Leo? Yes! Now we're on the other side. First we do the chocolate one. And what did I say today was? The 17th, which is down here. It's amazing, though. I'm off to see my psychologist today. When they made an appointment last time, for the 17th, at that moment, I remembered that it was some bitch's birthday today. So I hope she's having a great time with the other bitch. She's stuck with her. What do we got? I don't know. Maybe you can tell. Maybe it's an elf. I have no idea. But you know what? As I said before, it doesn't matter because it's chocolate. Now, okay guys, I've got to move you over there, Buzz. You go over there, Kathy, and little Leo. Oh, you lay down there. Sorry, mate. The Ushies. It seems that Ushies are all the craze this year. Although I got this last year. So what on here is day 5. Now have a guess. Think in your mind. Who do you think we could have? We haven't had Bo Peep. I haven't had Jessie. Then there's Slinky. Then there's the pig. Actually, the pig's character, the voiceover is actually, I'm pretty sure it's Norm from Cheers. When I was watching it, I thought I recognised that voice. I'm pretty sure it is Norm from Cheers. Because I've been watching Cheers lately, so I can remember. So number 5, isn't it? Yeah, up here. Oh, I push that in. Okay, I can't tell this one. Wish they'd be all pretty colours. Now this one's going to be a tough one to get out. Oh, it wasn't too bad. I can't really tell who he is because of the colour. I have no idea. Wait a minute. Oh no, it can't. No, it's not Woody. Ah! Woody just committed suicide. Hey, isn't that what he did to Captain Lightyear? I don't know which one he is. He hasn't got a hat, so it's not Woody. Who else could it be? I have no idea. I'm going to have a look to who that is. Okay, Woody. Where are you? He bounced away. I can't find him. He's on the floor somewhere. And so he's going to have to stay out of the end of the video. But jumping off. Maybe he didn't want to get in it. Okay, good one. We'll roll you over. Roll over. Roll over. There we are. Now we can sit you back up. And get ready to be in photo. Yeah. Oh, good boy. And Garfield. Yeah. Don't worry, I'll pick him up. He's around there somewhere. Well, they're bouncy things. For him to jump off like that, I don't know. Well, who we got here? Garfield. Garfield. Talk about one of my subs for others mentioned that she'd been in hospital and she's in America, and in that way, probably many other ways where I don't feel where America is so great. Last year I had to go. I had a colonoscopy in hospital. I had to stay overnight. Didn't cost me a cent. 12 years ago, I was actually recovering from a hysterectomy, and I was, I think, about 5 days in hospital. Didn't cost me a cent. I go see my doctor. Doesn't cost me a cent. It gets bulk billed. What else happened? And although, yes, it does get paid towards taxes and that, but why doesn't America bring this in? Why doesn't America think, look at other countries and how they're doing with healthcare? I've been watching Chicago Med, which is a hospital program, great program, and it is so sad the cost of these procedures these people have when they go into emergency. Where in Australia, if we go into the emergencies of the hospital, it doesn't cost us a cent. For me, I think I mentioned before, ambulance in New South Wales does not cost me anything because I've got a healthcare card. I know that because it does cost, ambulance do cost a lot of money. I think the bill was about $600. When I went a few years ago, I went by ambulance. But because I've got a healthcare card, it didn't cost me a cent. But those who are working, they need to pay into it, even though they might never use it. They need to pay into it. And saying with the healthcare, some people have private health insurance where they pay for it, and they go into a private hospital if they want to. But in saying that, even though they pay towards their health care, it doesn't cover their hospital stay. There's still money out of pocket, which is ridiculous. And this is something America needs to look at. You've got people over there who are probably dying because they need to go to the hospital, they need to go to the doctor, but they cannot afford it. And it is crazy. They need to do something. And wages over there. In Australia, we don't have to give tips. Where in America, it's frowned on if you do not give a tip, because that goes towards the people's wages. That is part of their wage. They need that. need the tips to help survive. Where in Australia, no. Because although I was a taxi driver and that was very low paid, because we got 40%, or in where I worked, we got 40% of our daily takings, which can be bad, because some nights I hadn't had enough money to get home by taxi. It's crazy. But other places here, I don't know what the going rate is for wages, but restaurants, anywhere, you go to a restaurant, you don't have to pay a tip. It's not looked onto. I do remember years ago, I'm going to make a lot of years now, not too many though, where I went to a restaurant and their service was good, and so we all thought the same, who I was with, and we actually got the money together and we did put a tip towards it because of the service. And that is the only reason why you should do a tip, not because you have to do a tip. And it's just crazy. So America, come on, be great. You're trying to be great again. Have you ever been great? Australia is a lucky country. At the moment, with the COVID going around in Australia, people can actually go and visit other people in other states now. You know, families can be together for Christmas, where I know in America and Canada, that ain't gonna happen. And because Australia had a clear view of what they needed to do, they put boundaries into perspective, they locked down the borders, social distancing, shops were closed, businesses closed down because of it. The government helped them out. And yesterday I was watching the Prime Minister speak yesterday morning on one of the shows, and he has done a brilliant job in what he is doing with this coronavirus. And I'm sorry, America, that your present president did zip. He did nothing. And I think that is so sad. That there's about 300,000 people in America have died from this virus. We have lost, I think at last was that 906 people died from this virus. In America, you're still going to lose people, and that is sad. Don't do things, even though if you're allowed to do things like go visit people in another state, please don't do it. So our borders to other states have just opened. International travellers coming in are not allowed in. We have still got Australians overseas who have been stuck overseas, who are trying hard to get home, and our Prime Minister is working hard to get them home for Christmas. I do hope they come home. This is what we are doing for this virus. New Zealand are the same. They went in lockdown, and people understood they needed to do this. And it's just so sad that some countries, so many people have died. So many people. It is not right. So many people are not going to have their loved ones with them for Christmas because they're no longer with us. And that is sad. So America, come on, do something. Even if you are listening, spread the word. Don't do it. Even if you're allowed to go somewhere into another state, as I said earlier, stay within your confines of your local area. Wear a mask. I know I've never had to wear a mask. I need to go see my doctor. But if I had to wear it all the other times, I would have. But where I live, we have been so lucky that we didn't have to wear a mask all the time. So people, look after yourself. Be vigilant of what you do. I know in Australia we don't handshake. I'm sorry, we do here. But when it first came out, we couldn't touch hands. People, oh yeah, here we could. Shaking hands was done by touching elbows. You see it on TV and they were touching elbows, you know, and it's the way we've helped bring this under control in Australia. We're not saying it's gone, but it's been really good. And I do pray that come the new year, the things around the world will be a lot better. It's sad at this time of year where people are still dying. It is sad. And there are people out there who don't believe what's happening. This was meant to not to be a sad video. But I just think of 300,000 people have died in America of this virus. And I'm sorry, but what has your president done for them? He doesn't seem to be doing anything. What's he off? Playing golf. I know I didn't want to get political on this, but just talking about how many people out there have died, how many people don't believe what is happening. People think the hospitals over there are empty. People think it's not real, but it is real. I hear people, when you hear 300 people dying and they say it's not real, come on. So people, wherever you are in this beautiful world, I do hope somehow you can have some sort of Merry Christmas. Whether if you can't get to see your relatives because they're in another state or another town, especially in America. This is coming from me. Please be vigilant of yourself and others. Just because you don't have the virus doesn't mean they don't have it. We don't know. Sometimes there's no symptoms of this virus. That is the crazy part. You might not have any symptoms, but you could have it. It is crazy. So people, to you, those who are watching this, please stay safe and take care of yourself. I want to see you back next year and the year after. Spread the word to everyone you know to take care of themselves, because no one else will. I should go before I get too much. In saying that, I didn't mention Nick to Garfield. Garfield! His birthday's coming up, isn't it? Yeah! He'll be this many. Don't tell him. He'll be this many too. And then we have got Sissy! Yes, 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 yes. And the rain's come down. Woke up, no rain. I've got to go out. I've got an appointment at 12:30. Then I'm going shopping. Do I need to go shopping? I said I do. I'm out of bread. I'm out of cheese. I need yogurt. What else do I need? I think I'm only going to get the things I really need. I've got to find a mouse. I've got to get myself a mouse. I'll bring Mr. Leo over. One thing is, I think it's amazing that even though I didn't know Leo, my great uncle, that was a name that came to me for this baby. That is one thing. Most of my babies, I think I've said this in many videos, but to my new ones who are watching, most of the names came to me. Whether just after I adopted them, looking at the photo, or when I was doing the unpacking and the name came to me, and some of them I actually gave them the name because of their kit or something else, but sometimes the name just came to me, and for Leo to come through, and I never met the man, but he was my grandfather's brother. So I've got all my he's not a baby, but we'll call her a baby. I've got to have this guy. Come on, Garfield, get up here. People want to see you. I don't know why. There we are. handful. So I'll go now because this is a long video. I'm sorry if I got too political and everything, but things need to be done. Hopefully next year things will change. So everybody, we will see you tomorrow. And take care and stay safe. And have a great day, mate. And just try and be happy whatever situation you are in. I know it can be hard. But today I'm good, I'm getting out. Even though it's going to be wet, I need to get out. So there's no pie today. Because I won't be having, because I've got to go shopping after seeing Shigun. So I will see you tomorrow. So everybody, have a good day, stay safe and take care, okay? And goodbye, mate. Bye. Oh, Garfield. Garfield.